Welcome to my 7-day habit former. This is a little quick snippet, an idea of what Pilates looks like, and if you are a Pilates lover like myself, it's a nice way to get back into things, to show you that Pilates can be part of your daily practice. And today is day 1. It's going to be all about the glutes, so find yourself a seated position. Start to soften the shoulders down and back, maybe tuck the chin slightly, soften through the corners of your eyes. You can focus on a single point in front of you, and if it feels okay, start to close the eyes down. Observing any surround sounds, any feelings coming from within. And rather than trying to change anything, accepting them for what they are. Taking a full breath in and a full breath out. A big part of my daily practice is honoring whatever I'm feeling and also setting an intention. It could be your reason why. It may be a word or a feeling that you would like to experience throughout and after the practice. Holding on to your intention, your word or feeling, and letting it really soak in. Take one more full breath in here, really fill up, crown of the head to the sky. As you exhale, let it go through the mouth. Start to wriggle a little bit and starting in a 4-point kneel. So your hands are going to come under your shoulders, knees come under your hips. Take a big breath in, drop the belly, eye gaze forward. And as you exhale, dome, tuck the chin to the chest. One more together, drop the belly, eye gaze forward, finding your cow position. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest as you find your cat. Can you move between the two in a way that feels effortless, that complements the body? Let's just do one more here. And finding somewhere in between the two on this next breath out, keeping the spine nice and flat. Keep pressing into the mat so your arms are straight. Biceps turn to face the front of your mat. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, your left leg is extending along. Start to lift in line with the hip and lower back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keeping a really steady, intentional breath. And if you ever get confused with the breath, my greatest tip is don't worry about it. Your body knows what to do. It will never fail you. So just let the breath continue as you focus on the movement or focus on where you're feeling the sensations, if you're feeling them. Can you lower your left hip so the hips are squared to the mat? And keep reaching the toe away from the body. Let's go 5. Last 4. Holding your toe up in 3. Last 2. Holding your toe up in line with your hip on 1. Flex the toes down, bring the heel to the bottom, and then extend the foot away. Heel to bottom, extend. Keep pressing into the palms and your right knee. Almost like you're kicking something away. Think about something that's not going to serve you, any negative thoughts. And let's go for 5. Last 3. Final 2. Can your knee be bent on 1? Heel, solve the foot towards the sky. Tiny pulses. So the knee starts in line with the hip and you lift. Keep flexing the toes. Come back to your breath. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, just hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Come all the way down, take a little child's pose here, and just start to spread the knees out wide, maybe as wide as your mat if you're using one. Let the belly be jelly, wrists be really floppy, and maybe even connecting the forehead to the earth. One more deep breath in. And on your exhale, we get to do it all over again. Don't get too excited. So, 4-point here, we've done this shape before. This time, exhale as your right leg extends long, point the toe. Square the hips off and start to lift your right leg and lower. Lift and lower. Think about length through your right foot and pull the belly button in. You can always bring your hand to your belly button, just notice it. Let's go 5 more. Last 4. Final 3. Let's go 2. Holding your toe up on 1, in line with your hip. Flex the foot, bring the heel in, heel out. Heel in, heel out. Every time the heel presses away from the body, can you lift your knee just a little bit higher? And this is where things start to get interesting, maybe sensations become louder. But remember your why. Remember the feeling that is coming. Let's go 3. Heel is bent in 2, or knee is bent, sorry. On 1, knee is bent. Little lift, little lower. Keeping the hips square and just come back to your breath. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding on 1 as high as you can for 3. For 2 and 1. Bring it back down. Take little child's pose. And start to make your way up. We are going to lie onto your back. So when you're ready, just swiveling. Feet are about hip distance apart and just start to soften into your mat. Shoulders are heavy, hands are heavy, and heels stay connected to the earth. Take a full breath in. Exhale as you start to lift, peeling yourself off your mat, hips to the sky. Inhale, slowly lower back down. Exhale as you press into the heels, peel and lift. Inhale as you slowly lower. Start to find your range, your tempo. Let's just go for another 5. If you are new to Pilates, I'll give you a little insider tip. You get to lie down a lot, so hopefully that's a selling point. Let's go 3. Last 2. Can you find your bridge and hold on 1? You can always bring your hands to your glutes. Can you squeeze them, then release? But keep your heels pressing down. Lowering halfway, and then lift all the way. Lower halfway, and lift. Use your breath here. And bring your awareness to your glutes. You tell the body where you want it to feel. Remember, you're in control. 5. Let's go 4. Final 3, 2. Holding at the top on 1. Tiny, tiny pulses. Keep squeezing the glutes. Keep opening the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. Holding on 1, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering all the way back down, knocking the knees side to side. And just start to extend the legs long to the top of your mat. Bring the hands either to the belly, or maybe one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feels comfortable, closing down the eyes. And coming back to your intention, your word, or a feeling. As you allow your practice to fully absorb, take a full breath in, full breath out. One more like this, full breath in, full breath out. Day 1 is done. Thank you for joining me. I'm so proud of you for pressing play. hope you also feel proud, and I'll see you for day 2.